love is enough.
Good morning, y'all. Today is Saturday, and it's your girl Danielle. We are back with another video. So, y'all, today I have already officially got up and started my morning. Of course, I haven't hooked myself all the way together, but y'all know today is the first day of my 60-day challenge that I'm giving myself. Now listen, keep in mind, I almost forgot how important the 60-day challenge was, because I woke up this morning to a little alteration. We're going to say that, but we're not going to let it stay an alteration, because then immediately I went back into why I started the 60-day challenge. So we're going to get into why I started the 60-day challenge, and today is going to be day one of us interacting with the 60-day challenge. Now, I know within the 60-day challenge I said we're not going outside, we're not having fun. Like, I know that's what I said. and granted, like, I those are things that I feel like I want to do to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? But I'm realizing that that wasn't a part of what I initially said, so I feel like I want to keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? It's more like a lesson. Doesn't mean we can't go outside, but we just not spending no money, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, necessities and needs, yes, but wants, we gonna make them wait. So hold on a second, because I'm fixing me some coffee. So I made my coffee, and 9 times out of 10 I'm probably gonna change my lashes today. I feel like I done had these on about a week, and baby, I keep some lashes up in here. But right now I'm about to do my makeup and get pretty. But before I get into all of that, let's do a little morning affirmations, and then we're gonna go a little deeper into the conversation, okay? All right, y'all, so I am dressed and I'm ready to leave the house. Let me find me a purse. Do I want this? I think I'm gonna take this black purse. Come on. Damn, I'm dropping shit. Hold on. So I'm gonna take this black purse because this is the purse I feel. I'm dropping every fucking thing. This is the purse I feel that pretty much match what I got on. Hold on, let me find somewhere to sit, y'all. I gotta get my other battery pack too. Where is it? Okay, got it. Trying to think of what else do I need. Okay, that's that right. I need that. So I'm finna leave the house. I tried to call Vaughn before I left. No answer. He got his phone on notification silent. Mind y'all, he in Charleston. This is what he do when he go to Charleston on weekends. So as y'all can see, I'm dressed. I have on my Aeropostale shirt. This is some black jeans, and I have on my Tims, beef and broccoli Tims. Yes, that's what we have on, and we finna go outside. Alright, y'all, so today I ain't even gonna lie to y'all and say I wish I wasn't in this space, but I'm in this space, so I feel like I might as well talk about it. So y'all know Vaughn, clearly. I have decided to end my relationship with Vaughn. And here's the thing, like, Vaughn, I'm not gonna say Vaughn is a fucked up person, because I'll be lying if I say that. I just feel like Vaughn is not for me. Vaughn don't understand the importance of communication, and because of that, I'm choosing to end my relationship with Vaughn. Vaughn go ghost, don't answer the phone, and I pop back up like shit sweet. Like, I'm not that type of person. I feel like as a woman, I deserve a whole lot more respect than that. So it's like, before I let you put me in a place where I fought so hard to come out of, I'll leave you. And so that's where I'm at. Like, I don't want to be in the relationship no more. I feel like the relationship is starting to suck the life out of me. And ask me how I know, because I've been in that space before. Men don't realize when shit change. Like, when you start to change how you treat a person, or certain things that you do change when you used to doing them a certain way, that puts you in a place where you don't want to be bothered with it. And that's where I'm at. Like, I don't want the relationship no more. And I've tried to leave more than once, and every time I try to leave, it's always the same thing. You always trying to leave me, you finding shit to be mad about, and that's really not the case. The case is, you don't see shit from my standpoint. He only see it from his standpoint. So, because I felt like I've talked enough, I don't have words to say after today. I feel like I gotta let my actions show you that I'm standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I learned about people, no matter how many threats you make to a person, you can say all of the shit you want to say to them. And if you don't put no action behind it, they don't believe that. They don't feel like you're going to leave because you ain't got no actions behind nothing that you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And I think I reached that place today where I don't want the relationship no more. I don't want no parts of him. Only because so many things have changed. So many things have shifted. And he the only person that don't see the change. Like, you're the only person that don't see the fucked up shit that you do. But every time I try to leave, it's almost like you try to flip the script on me to make me feel guilty about leaving you because I know what the fuck I deserve. We not doing that no more. Like, I feel like now my silence have to be louder than my words. I've gave you chance after chance to correct your error. I'm not here to teach you how to correct your error. I'm not here to force you into the person that I want you to be. I realize that I'm not forcing nobody to do shit. And I realize that I value myself enough now to know that nobody is worth me going through nothing that I fought so hard to get out of. I feel like the relationship opened up old wounds that I once closed. I don't want to be a part of the relationship. And for a long time, I questioned God. Why did he end my situation that I had that occurred during this relationship? And now I understand. Now I get what God was trying to show me. You know, one thing I learned about God, God would allow you to lean into your own understanding. And until you get it, then you're going to keep getting the same results. So I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to walk free because I know what I deserve. And I'm not accepting nothing less than that. And once again, I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this person don't value or respect me enough to communicate with me. And when you don't communicate, it leaves room for error. And because of that, I won't even say I'm not hurt by the situation because I'm not really hurt. I prepared myself for this situation. And I'm just at a point now, it's like, okay, you just don't get it. Or you just don't give a fuck. Like, you just doing what you want to do while expecting for me to be at home. Because that's where you used to be being at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to me knowing my every move. You used to knowing how I move. So, in so many words, I made my life predictable for him. So he know how I'm going to move, where I'm going to be at. But not today. We going outside. Huh? I'm going to show you that I know who the fuck I am. I chose to be that version of myself because I value my relationship. But I don't got to be in no motherfucking house. Don't ever get it twisted. Because I can go outside. Like, I've always had options. I chose to have respect for my relationship, even though he don't have respect for the relationship. And it shows over and over again that you don't value my relationship. You don't value what we have because nothing is changing. And when you find a man or you find yourself in situations where people don't value you, move out their way. Stop trying to force people to be who you expect for them to be. Leave. And I think I've reached that point where I'm tired. Like, y'all, if y'all only knew the half of the shit that I done went through with this man, y'all still trying to hold that shit together because I'm trying to find that silver lining. That silver lining just ain't adding up to be a silver lining. And honestly speaking, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not forcing you once again to be who the fuck I feel like you need to be for me. That's on you. You know, and with that being said, I know what I deserve, and I'm no longer sitting in a house waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you ever find yourself in this place, get pretty, get up, put you some clothes on and go outside. Stop waiting on people to change. They're not going to change for you. Like, people got to be willing to change. And I realize that I'm holding on to a situation where there won't ever be change. And it's like, I don't know if you expecting for me to just get tired to where I just walk away, but you keep begging me to stay. Like, make it make sense. The shit don't even make sense. If you know you cannot treat me how I want to be treated, why the fuck is you holding on to me? Move. Get out of the way. Why is you holding on to me? You holding on to me because you don't want nobody else to have me. But you want to be able to do what you want to do to me, and it's not going to work like that. After today, that's it. Today showed me what I had, and I'm done. So we're going to carry on with our motherfucking day as if this nigga don't motherfucking exist. So that's exactly what the fuck we doing today.
Now, I wish I could bank on us. You can get none, bye, run, baby, bye. I can get the real love all your time. I just need your heart to see. I just need the air you breathe. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play a little game with you. Cause if you wanna stay, then I'll you play. You playing with my yeah. You playing with my yeah. You playing with my you playing with me, oh boy. Take me over. I know you got the run. Oh, take me under. I want you to be mine.
Created is not making you look bad. Like, let's be real. Let's talk about the truth, bitch. If we're gonna lay it out, let's give it all out there. Don't tell parts of a story without telling the truth, because it's three sides to a story. But see, I never corrected him, Tadaris, after all these motherfucking years. I never felt the need to, because it's like, what is it gonna prove? You gotta understand one thing. When you run with a crew of people, your crew gonna ride with you. So your crew gonna go off of what you told them, because they fuck with you. It's never where they gonna listen to another motherfucker when you done gave them a story already. But the truth is, what's the story? That's why I don't fuck with these motherfuckers. When you see me, I'm in and I'm out. You don't never see me. I don't go to no family gatherings. I don't socialize with these motherfuckers. If they don't see me here, they don't talk to me. And that's only because I know how fake all y'all is. Because guess what? Here I am for years when a motherfucker talk about y'all on social media. I'm ready to take a bitch head off. But none of y'all motherfuckers, and that's why I don't fuck with them Tadaris, because you know why? I know y'all fake as fuck. Soon as I hit that door, you talking shit about me. Why would I come to something you haven't? When I know you're gonna talk about me when I leave. What's the point? So if you gonna talk about me from a distance. Don't talk about me, bitch, where you gonna talk from a distance where you don't know shit. But what the fuck I tell you? You know what I'm saying? And cause I know how fake y'all is. When y'all see me, when you see me, I'll be well put together. Fly as a motherfucker when you see me. You know why? Because that's all you need to know. I don't gotta show you no other parts of me, because I know y'all really don't fuck with me for real. It's only when it's beneficial.
I just get mad because they choose outside the side before.
They gonna choose them. That's why I'm telling you, you don't got nobody, bro. The only motherfucker you got in this world is yourself. And don't never tell your motherfucker self no different. If you and Shama don't stick together, y'all dead. My mama living, and my own mama don't like me. But you don't like me because of your own reasons. I ain't never did shit to you. You my mama.
That's how it was in the club though. He know Shamar, me and Shamar brothers. And he like, who like, hey nephew.
Who?
Hey, but in the club.
Oh yeah. One thing about me, Tyler, is I can understand and admit that I was a fucked up person when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been perfect, bitch. I did a lot of fucked up shit. But it never took away from the fact that I could take accountability. I did it. I did a lot of shit that wasn't right. But at the same sense, I was 20, 21 when I...
Real shit, block.
I'm kinda selfish, baby. Please don't judge me. Please don't. I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. Be lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You're lonely. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely. Found out who I am through you, and it turns out I ain't for you. We made them plans and I let them fall through. Didn't mean to cause all this damage. Is it my fault? Why'd you have to fall? I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. You're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You're lonely. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
So as y'all can see, I just wrote in my journal today. Today is coming to an end for me, but I wanted to also bring something to y'all attention that I told y'all that today would be day 1 of my 60-day challenge, where I pour all of my time and my attention into me, and I have a whole schedule written out that I decide to do for my 60-day challenge. Now, I don't write each day out. I just write one day out. So every day I'll write it out and then I'll discuss it with y'all. So I started talking to a lady, and she told me that, you know, hey, I had a good man and all of this extracurricular things, and when he pull away from her or when he distance himself or go, she would question herself, the little girl in her, pertaining to that issue on what I did wrong, how I could have fixed the situation, and just replayed every conversation in her mind because she could not figure out where she went wrong or what was making him be that way towards her. And honestly speaking, you know, having that conversation with her, it made me realize, like, okay, so dang, like, I didn't realize the importance of feeding that younger version of yourself, because us as women, sometimes we think that we heal from stuff. In all actuality, we don't be completely healed from a lot of stuff that take place. And when she said it to me, I went home and I wrote about it. And when I wrote about it, this is the conclusion that I came up with. And in that conclusion, I came up with the fact that sometimes you have to nurture the younger version of yourself. And what I mean by that is the version of you that felt unseen, ignored, abandoned, or misunderstood. And she's still inside of you. And once again, she is waiting to be noticed. And a lot of people never notice that about themselves, but it's very important when you notice that. And I began to say, I see you. I know you were hurting. I know you were scared, but you don't have to be strong for everybody anymore. And I'm here now. And that is something that I still speak to myself daily, just because we don't realize the importance of that acknowledgement alone can start to soften years of pain. And I'm a woman who is a work in progress, and I've endured so much pain to where sometimes I don't even know how I can still turn on a camera and talk to people. But I'm doing what I was sent to do, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I learned that how can I heal the younger version of myself? And what I came up with was I needed to reparent her. I used to I asked myself, what did I need most as a little girl that I did not get? Was it comfort? Was it protection? Was it encouragement? Or was it just somebody to listen without judging? And now I start giving that to myself every day. When I catch myself spiraling, instead of criticizing myself, I would say, baby girl, you're safe. Like, you're doing the best you can. You don't have to chase love to prove your worth. And often we find ourselves chasing people because we feel like we got to prove ourselves. And I realized that I didn't have to prove myself to be chosen. And that's reparenting. Like, that's reparenting. It's rewriting the story of your inner child's safety and value. And I realized the importance of that. So I started implicating it into my life every day. I realized that I needed to be softened instead of survive. Like, I don't want to just survive no more. Like, I feel like I want to be able to live in the soft version of myself without feeling like I'm still in survivor. And when triggers come, like distance, silence, or rejection, that little girl gets scared. That younger version of you gets scared because you automatically panic and you want to fix it. You want to know what I did wrong and how can I fix the situation instead of looking at the situation and mothering it. And what I mean by that is mothering that younger version of yourself means not abandon her in those moments. Instead of saying, why do I feel this way? Just say, of course. You feel this way, baby. But you've been left before. So when you've been left before, you always feel abandoned. And I had to tell my younger version of me, but I won't leave you this time. Because you may feel crazy talking to yourself or saying those things out loud, but you don't know how much healing is in those words. Like, you don't know how much healing you make, even if it don't feel like it in the moment. You don't realize how much it helps you grow as a person. That's how you turn your survival mode into softness. And that's what I had to realize. Like, wait a minute, I'm just a little too hard. Like, I had to realize, like, wait a minute, you ain't even, I had not a soft bone in my body, because I had reached a place in my life where I absolutely felt nothing. But I knew that I had so many traumatic wounds that I needed to speak on, or I needed to deal with, that I needed to face, that I always ran from. And then it came a time in my life where I said, you know what? I got to nurture her through my actions. And that's the only way I'm going to get somewhere, is if I nurture it through my actions. How can I nurture something if I'm not willing to apply action behind it? And I started keeping my promises to myself. I started feeding my body like I love it. I started resting when I was tired, and I created a bedtime routine. And what that routine consists of, what y'all just saw me doing, I journal every night before bed, which I had stopped for a while, but now I'm back doing it. I would play music, which I was doing before I actually started talking to y'all. I just know I get copyrighted. I like candles, and as y'all can see, I don't have a candle lit, but I do have my light over here where it's like a dim light. And I would write letters to my younger self, and I would tell her the woman she's becoming. And that helped me so much to ground myself. And I would speak to the younger version of myself daily. Like, instead of me just doing this once a week or once a month, I would do this daily. And each morning, when I wake up, I would say, good morning, my love. I got you today. You know, and that's not because I'm talking to third party, but that younger version of me need to heal. And at night, I would say, you know, you did good today. You made it through the day. It's just those small gestures that heals that inner child. Because for a long time, I would have visions of me holding a little girl hand, but I could never see her face. We was dressed alike, and I could never see her face, but she would hold my hand. We was dressed. We would have on this white shirt with the tie and the dress and the little long socks with the little black shoes. This is what I saw for months, and I never understood what it meant until God gave me clear vision on what it meant. And on one vision that I had of this little girl, I actually gave her to God, meaning I gave God. I saw God. I saw his feet. I saw the robe. It was almost like it was in real time. Like I actually saw him in front of me, and he reached for her, and I let her hand go. And in all actuality, you know, that vision has so many different meanings to it, and it took for God to break it down to me for me to understand. So within that alone, I realized how important it was for me to heal that inner child in me, because if I never heal her, I'm never going to be accepting to love. I'm never going to be accepting to loving myself to the full capacity, because how can I when I'm still working with broken wounds or open wounds that has not been closed? And with that being said, I started doing mirror moments. Like I started talking to myself in the mirror. I started doing affirmations every day, and those are the things that I did to every day to get me through my healing phase of different aspects of my life, because I felt like I had no value. Why are cycles repeating themselves? Why am I even settling? Why am I staying so long when the pain comes? Why am I staying so long when the red flags have been given to me? And it's like, you stay because that little girl in you don't want to be left. That little girl in you allows you to accept beyond what you should have accepted. But because she don't know no better, she trying to prove herself to people that never really valued you. So that is my mirror moment for today. And this is the first day of me doing my 60-day challenge. And today I just actually took a road trip. I just rode and rode and rode. And, you know, I went and saw my dad today. I needed to get fresh air. I put my makeup on. I got cute. And I went outside because I felt like that was very important. And because of that, I feel a little better about today. But I will catch y'all tomorrow in day 2 of my 60-day challenge of me pouring into myself. And comment down below if you guys are going to take this journey with me. I hope that all of y'all take this journey with me, because I feel like it's very important, because in order for you to get different results, you got to be willing to give something. And you got to be willing to commit to something. And a lot of us not willing to commit. But don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I drop a video. And I'm going to get up out of here and I'm going to catch y'all in my next vlog, okay? Good night.